You know that person who stays weirdly composed when everything's falling apart? While everyone's losing their minds, they're just standing there like they're watching paint dry. Here's what most people don't realize. There are actually four completely different types of calm. Four distinct minds. Four survival strategies. Some are performing, some are scarred, some are scheming. And one's operating from a place most people never reach. Let's figure out which one you are. Type 1. The calm faker. The performance artist. This person's outer shell says I'm fine. Their inner monologue? Pure chaos. Stay cool. Nobody can know I have no idea what I'm doing. Smile, nod, don't let them see the panic. Picture this. They're in a job interview. Interviewer asks, "Tell me about yourself." Their brain short circuits. Who am I? What's my purpose? Do I even exist? But their mouth says, I'm extremely passionate about collaborative environments and synergistic growth. Psychologists call this surface acting. It's the art of emotional camouflage, looking peaceful while your nervous system runs a disaster drill. Think of a swan gliding across a lake, graceful up top, frantically paddling underneath. This type survives by performance, by never breaking character, until they do. You'll recognize the crack when they say, I'm fine, and it sounds like a threat. Type 2, the numb survivor, the battle-scarred veteran. Then there's the second kind, the calm that comes after you've already survived the worst. These people aren't calm by choice. They're calm because they've been through so much that shock doesn't work on them anymore. Life burned them repeatedly, relentlessly. And eventually their brain made a calculation. We can't afford to break again. Shut down the alarm system. When disaster strikes, they don't flinch. They just exhale slowly. Yeah, I've seen worse. This isn't inner peace. This is scar tissue. Their calmness was expensive, paid for with grief, loss, and years of enduring things nobody should have to. They help others. They smile. They seem unshakable. But that steadiness, it was forged in pain. They don't chase drama anymore because they know what real trauma looks like. And they're just tired of fire. Type 3, the overthinker strategist, the chess master. Now here's the third type, the quiet calculator. They don't panic because their brain already ran every catastrophe scenario 3 weeks ago. You say, what if this goes wrong? Them say, already handled. I have plan B, plan C, and an exit strategy mapped to the nearest fire escape. They look calm because by the time chaos arrives, they've already lived through it mentally. Example, group project implodes. Everyone's spiraling. This person calmly opens their notes. Relax. I anticipated this failure in March. Their peace comes from control, from preparation. They've thought so far ahead that when disaster actually happens, they're almost bored by it. Oh, this? Yeah, I stress tested this outcome 6 months ago. Let's move to contingency protocol. Anxiety? Sure. But it's productive anxiety, strategic anxiety, the kind that builds empires while everyone else is still figuring out the problem. Type 4, the true calm, the enlightened one. And finally, the rarest breed, the person who's genuinely, authentically calm. Not performing, not numbed, not over-planning, just at peace. You tell them the flight's delayed 5 hours. They shrug. Cool, more time to people watch and eat overpriced airport pizza. Their secret? Radical acceptance. They don't waste energy fighting reality. They don't need control. They trust the process. And if the process fails, they'll adapt. Psychologically, they've rewired their stress response. Problems exist, but problems aren't personal attacks. Life happens. They observe it, they respond, they move on. It's like they're on a roller coaster and decided to enjoy it instead of white-knuckling the safety bar. Hands up, screaming with joy while everyone else is praying for survival. They're not detached, they're present. And that presence creates unshakable calm. So, which one are you? The faker maintaining the illusion?
The survivor who's seen too much, the strategist who's already 3 steps ahead, or the rare soul who's genuinely at peace. Here's the thing. Calmness isn't about never feeling stress. It's about your relationship with stress. The faker will eventually learn to relax. The survivor will eventually heal. The strategist will eventually trust. And the calm one? They'll keep reminding the rest of us that peace is possible. If this resonated, hit like. Drop a comment. Which type of calm are you? And share this with someone who needs to figure out their own calm. Because understanding your calm is the first step to actually feeling it. Stay aware. Stay curious. See you in the next one.